Hey, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, motherfucking Pop. And I got my co-host, none other than Jesse J. Pro Cortez,
Yo,
JCFC. Say what up to the people.
what up? What's going on? How you doing? It's J Pro, aka JCFC, aka Jesse, aka Joker, aka man, this is building the Mexican American,
The brother, the Punisher,
Ooh.
aka Mr. Punisher Problems.
aka Punisher Problems. Protect your
Oh,
energy, protect your peace.
protect it at all times. We tie-dye over here, blood. Team tie-dye, gang, gang, all the way. Background to the shirt, to the paraphernalia.
Yo, homie, I feel ya.
Dude, real shit, I love that word.
Paraphernalia?
Yeah, man, it just rolls off the tongue. It sounds sophisticated. Like you should be using that in high society conversation.
It
You know
sounds
what I
like
mean?
it sounds like a dirty word for me. Like it's a dirty word. Like you shouldn't say it. Like if you're saying it, you shouldn't even know the word, to be honest. And
It it's
if you're saying paraphernalia, it's like a professional legit word. So you're in a conversation, whether you're a professional saying it or you're somebody who's learning it from the other side where you got caught using it.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's just a sense of how long we've been surrounded with that word and what we associate it with. I've been a pothead way longer than you. So not to rank you or nothing or pull rank or anything like that, but for me,
Yeah.
it sounds a little sexual. So it's like a little intimate. So it's like, ooh, paraphernalia? Like, okay, like let me see your paraphernalia, girl.
I honestly, in me personally, me myself and
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think you're crazy. I don't know if there's anybody. I don't know if there's anybody who actually ever thought that way about that word. But
Watch.
we'll
Can you
see.
guys please? Can you guys please
No, you're not gonna get.
comment?
No, you're not gonna get comments. They're gonna get like, you probably shouldn't even do this, bro, because you're
Dude,
gonna
I'm
feel.
telling you, all my stoners out there, paraphernalia, you know goddamn well. When somebody's like, hey man, you got some paraphernalia, it's just like you look at them like, how the fuck do you know about that? Like you want to be upset, but it's just like, I actually do though. So all right, I like where you go with this.
Nah,
Come on,
bro.
man. Are
This is
you a
sounds.
real stoner? Are you a real stoner? Then name all the stones. Name all the stones.
All right, check it.
Go
Number
ahead, name
one,
them.
Flintstones.
Aye. Infinity stones.
Reality Stone, Soul Stone. Speaking of movies and Marvel, check this out. There's two things I found out today.
WandaVision.
No, bro. There's two things I found out. Shout out to Jonathan Dixon, who I got this from. But I
It's
found
a.
out. I
I'm
found
sorry.
out
Side note. Side note. Isn't that the dude we used to do karate with?
you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He still does it, man.
Yeah. Well, we don't.
Black belt.
No, but two things. Two
Oh
things
yeah.
you found out
So
today.
two things I found out. Number one, something I'm very, very excited about. You know me. I
Yes.
recently have decided to go ahead and pick up uh the persona of the Punisher, right?
The ideology.
The ideology, right? So anyway, I'm just a huge fan of the Punisher. Who isn't,
Right.
right?
Right.
So I found out that Marvel just bought full rights of the Punisher.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know
So
there were talks about making a movie with him in it.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying that's some big news. I heard that was today. It was today, bro. That's you heard it here first, probably.
You heard it here first, guys. Don't buy Codcast. Codcast. Yeah,
Punisher
we're giving out a fucking exclusive info, bro, off the docket.
off the mother effing docket.
Okay, so that's the first thing. What's the other thing?
So the other thing that I found out, which it's all over the internet. I don't know if you haven't even already saw it already.
I probably haven't.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh!
Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat,
bro.
Bro, I saw that video. Tell me, all right. So the video comes out. Tell me your experience. You like how you saw it. How you saw it.
Okay. First of all,
and when you saw it.
Okay. Mortal Kombat. Let's just put this into perspective, so the people who are watching, the people who are listening, can understand the gravity of this release for us, right? So whether you are a new Mortal Kombat fan or an old school classic Mortal Kombat fan, you know Mortal Kombat's pretty dope. It's known for fatalities and all that shit. But dude, we literally grew up with this shit. We've seen all the live action movies already, which are pretty good. I was a big fan of them. I know a lot of people say they're shitty, but they're fucking fire to me. And I've been waiting. We've been waiting for this shit for years, bro. Fucking years. Okay. So this shit came out. All the build up coming up. They said they were going to release it on theaters before Corona. Now Showtime. They pushed it to February. We were supposed to get a release date for February on HBO Max. You know what I'm saying? But that got pushed back to April. You know what I'm saying? We haven't got no teasers, no trailer, no nothing up until like very recently. So it was even doubtful that it was going to come out in April. So now, fast forward from February to now, maybe a couple of weeks ago, they've been releasing like casting for the characters and stuff like that. They've been releasing little snippets of who's going to be in it, who's not going to be in it. Fucking like the rated R. They announced it's gonna be fucking rated R, bro. I'm like, yes, fucking yes. I'm like, okay. So then I'm like, all right, man, I gotta see what the fuck they're trying to do, man. Who's gonna be in this shit? Because I'm excited to see fucking Kano. He's one of my favorite characters in there from the original characters and shit. So I'm excited to see him, and Sub-Zero, of course, is shit. So, bro, they finally released the posters and everything like that, and then today, bro, I was up all night watching on fucking TikTok, and then I moved to Facebook, and then I moved to YouTube, and then like 2 in the morning, bro, 2 something in the morning, almost 3 o'clock, I come across this fucking official trailer for Mortal Kombat, bro. I'm like, what? So okay, so I click on it. I'm like, oh shit! It starts off fucking dark and like ominous and shit like that, and like very serious tone. And then you hear Sonya Blade female voice. We come across this 7 years ago. I'm like, oh! So I'm like, it's already a banger. And then, because, once you got Sonya Blade in it, it's a fucking rap. Powerful female lead, which is very smart on their end, to do. There's Wonder Woman and female things. It's a hit right now. It's going to be a box office fucking hit, guaranteed. I saw this shit, saw the characters, saw the action. I saw Jax, bro.
Oh, bro!
Another.
Did you see? All right. So I don't want to give out because the trailer just came out, right? So people are still trying to watch it. I don't want to ruin it too much. Maybe we'll come back and actually talk about the trailer. But what was your favorite part?
Bro, no, fuck that. Fuck that shit. Spoiler alert! If you're not a true Mortal Kombat fan if you haven't seen it already. So if you're just getting this info now, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter to you because you will see it anyway. So bro, fuck it. Spoiler alert.
So look, he gets his fucking arm fucking punched off, bro. Sub-Zero, this shit. Jax, I'm not too happy with Jax. Do you know who Jax is?
Wait.
Do you know the actor?
I don't know the actor, but check it out. After I watched the trailer in its entirety, because I'm like, oh, there were certain parts where I was cringing. you know, and that's kind of it. But other parts I'm like, okay, okay, and then and a couple other parts I was like, okay, okay. And then after it finished and shit, April, you know, they showed the date, April 16th. We got an official date. And I legitimately, towards the end, I got fucking chills, bro. Like not even exaggerating, goosebumps surfaced on my fucking skin, guy.
Yeah, bro. Because I mean, if you think about it, a lot of the movies, like, so basically, a lot of movie critics are like fucking like annoyed and pissed off because basically all they're doing is recycling old shit. But
Yeah,
the fact of the matter is that even though the other ones were really good and they're classics, and I don't think there'll be anything like them, but technology has gotten better and the graphic design has gotten way better and
oh
visual
yeah,
effects has gotten way better and it's caught up to basically where we needed to be to have these badass videos. And I'm just waiting for the next Dragon Ball Z movie to come out, man. To be
bro.
honest.
That too. That's literally just about to say that. Like other like movies like Mortal Kombat and Dragon Ball Z, they came out before they probably should have.
But
Granted,
going
I thoroughly enjoyed those movies, but Avatar's The Last Airbender is another one of those movies. But back to Mortal Kombat, I was overly ecstatic about the trailer when it got released, and
well,
I saw it in its entirety.
that's what I
What
was trying
about you?
that's what I was trying to get to. The fact that it's caught up to that. And but to be honest with you, it's, bro, the visual effects with like Liu Kang. I don't know if you saw it, but like Liu Kang, he had touched the ground or punched the ground or whatever. Fire came out and started to flow out, and then it made the fucking that
Fire Dragon?
that fire dragon.
Yeah,
Yo, again, visual effects on point, and I'm pretty sure it'll continue to look better, and it'll look its best, and it'll look legit when the movie comes out. Because typically when the first trailer comes out,
yeah,
the graphics aren't already at its
best.
at its best or the
Yeah, I
finished
mean, you
product.
got to consider the budget that they had too. So
On top of that, but the fact that they made it rated R and you got finishing moves just like the fucking the video game, come on, dude.
oh,
Those finishing
crazy.
moves, the
Nut.
one of my favorite ones was when Sub Zero fucking like froze the blood,
Oh yeah, and like grabbed it.
turned into a dagger and stat.
Or no,
Yep.
even when he did the ice wall like in the video game,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and
See that?
I'm like, okay, okay, good
What?
callback. So
Yep.
look, so check it, So I liked all that shit, man, and I like the fact that they didn't put in a bunch of fucking characters, bro, and kept it to the core characters, but also left enough out to where it's just like, yo, they gotta do it again. But I feel like the ones that they left out was purposeful because if they're gonna do them, they should do them correctly. You know what I'm saying? So like other fucking characters, just to name a few: Johnny Cage, Cyrax Sector, fucking what's some other ones, man, that are like Sindel or Shao Kahn, who are some Baraka, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're good. Once this movie makes enough and see how if it makes good enough money, they'll incorporate that into the next movie. That way they can do those characters justice.
I honestly believe that they might be in there. This is just the first trailer, so I mean, to not have Johnny Cage is kind of weird. Because they were on the original one, you know what I'm saying. I get what you're saying though. It can make sense for them to be on the sequel, but I for a sequel it can make sense, but I don't think it does make sense to not have him on the first one because he's one of the original ones. And I just think that they have more footage to show to get us to get us more excited until it actually comes out.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, I think I read in an article that there was 8 fatalities in the movie.
Oh, that's dope. I'm pretty sure that's way
You know
more.
what I'm saying? So like there has to be some characters. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
I saw a picture of Baraka in the trailer. I saw Shao Kahn in the trailer.
Was it actually Baraka or was it a photo, like a picture?
It's a
Like
picture of Baraka,
it was
like a poster, like a drawing or some shit.
Exactly. So I don't think he's going to be in the movie, but he's a part of the storyline. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's going to be in the movie
Like a
because the way,
like a cameo or something like that for next, like setting him up for next.
yeah, just setting him up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because the way they did Baraka in the other movie was fucked up, bro.
Yeah,
Like
they made
that
him look
mouth.
like a little bitch.
Well, no, not even. It's just the fucking the makeup was horrible. His mouth didn't move and shit like that. It just didn't look. It was appropriate for the time that we that it came out in.
Oh
But
yeah, yeah.
like, do you think is he gonna be an actual human or is Baraka gonna be a CGI character? You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's a good question. I would assume
Because he's one of my favorites
okay,
too.
look, we'll think about Kano. Look at him. You know how he's supposed to have that fucking that side metal, that metal on his face?
Yeah, but that no, it's kind of different because he's an actual human. You know what I'm saying?
But
Baraka is a humanoid with these big ass. He's supposed to have mandibles, like fucking big ass, like a whole nother jaw. Like, how are they supposed to make that functional? Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
true.
And I mean, they could probably do the knife, the arm knives easy. You know what I'm saying with the actual actor. But the face, man, I'm worried about like how they're like. Well, not worried, but I'm intrigued on how they're gonna translate that into the next movie if he's in it.
That's a good point. That's interesting. I don't know. Now that you said it, I'm gonna go start looking, seeing how, or I'll pay attention to it when it comes out.
Yeah, because the effects that like Johnny Cage does, like they could probably do it. But I don't know. I'm kind of glad because I'm not really a big fan of Johnny Cage, so I could take the movie with or without him. To be honest.
Well, based on I used to not be a big Johnny Cage fan, but based on that the recent storyline and the storylines that they've been having, where he ends up like hooking up with Sonya Blade.
Sonya. Yeah, and they become fucking the main characters. Like, isn't it wild? Liu Kang used to be the guy, but just because of the people, nobody like they I don't know. Like Johnny Cage ended up being like statistically like the one of the most favorite players on Mortal Kombat.
The reason why I think so, because he's white.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's more relatable. You know what I'm saying? He's English, he's American, he speaks English. Okay, go ahead.
So he's human, whereas like the other ones aren't. And on number two, if you pay attention to the storyline, he went from an actor to a military person. You know what I mean? Because of Sonya Blade. So now he's not just an actor who knows martial arts. He's a badass military dude who has a badass military wife and then ends up having badass military friends and kids. So, I mean, like, who's not going to like that? They switched up the whole story to Johnny Cage. That's why they liked it. And if you look at the climate now, it's Call of Duty all over the place. I mean, even the recent like commercial, like the most updated recent U.S. Army commercial.
You saw that, right? I sent that to you.
Yeah, dude, you sent it on me on TikTok. This guy on TikTok, he was like, "Yeah, I saw this." He was like, "Nah, I want it." He was like some kid, and he's like, "Is it?" They're trying to what do you say? They're trying to recruit kids now and make it look like Call of Duty. He thought it was a new Call of Duty game, but it was an
army commercial.
It was actually a recruiting army commercial, and it was just crazy. So, I mean, if you think about it, they pivoted Johnny Cage's story, made him the main character, basically.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
and his lineage.
Right.
You know
See, I always wondered why they did that, man, because that shit threw me off. I mean, I get it, he becomes that, but I don't know. It just never, for me, it never suited him. And I don't know. And one thing I do hate about Johnny Cage that I can't fucking stand and kind of can't get over is the fact that they got him a fucking tattoo across his chest that says Johnny. Like, that was the lamest character design ever, man. And he's had that for like a long time. Like, I don't like it. That's a shitty tattoo, man. Okay, but besides that, Johnny Cage, we'll see what's up and how, if he gets in tune with it.
That's
or
crazy.
Whatever.
How we just made this whole thing about Johnny Cage for a little while.
I mean, dude, we can go fucking character by character, bro. This is how hardcore Mortal Kombat we are.
That is true. That is true. But you think about it, oh, bro, So on the other part of the trailer, there was
Dude, do you want to? Because we can literally make this podcast just about Mortal Kombat.
bro,
You
I'm
want to
down.
deep dive?
Hey, I'm down for anything. You're the captain. I
Okay,
captain.
I think we'll deep dive. I'm sorry, guys. We'll make a part two for the rest of the docket, but we're probably just gonna kill time with Mortal Kombat. So this episode, Mortal Kombat.
Ah!
Okay. So that gives me a little bit more shit to talk about. Anyways, so back to the trailer, right? So I'm seeing it. I'm liking the visuals and things like that. You guys already know spoiler alerts like a motherfucker. So if you don't want to hear anything else, just go fucking watch the trailer and then pause it and come back.
Bro, so
But
real quick, I'm on Facebook and my one of the guys that I served with in the Navy, he was like about the trailer, he was like, this will be nothing compared to the original 1995 movie. But just kidding though. I think it's time to permanently lock that old one in a box and throw in the Challenger deep. So I think people are gonna start thinking that, man. Like it's time for a new one. It's time for
if you think about
pass
it,
the baton.
because when did that come out, man? Like fucking 95, 97?
Yeah, well, he's saying original came out in 1995, so Cole.
Okay, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So like our generation, people our age remember it. The fucking newer generation, the gamers, they don't know. They've never probably seen the actual original movies. So all they know is these new characters. So for them, it's just like, oh, they made a movie about that. I never even knew about it. But fuck it. So they just have expectations for this particular movie based off the video game. So they don't even have anything to compare to, like cinemally. You know what I mean? Think about like this fucking like I know it's like not even in the same genre, but like Parent Trap, like you know what I'm saying, or like Freaky Friday or some dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You knew that they made an old movie like when you were a kid. Oh, you knew that wasn't that's not the original movie, but for you, that's the original movie.
But yeah, that's true too, man. That's true. Like what was it? What was it? When
You
the
weren't thinking
Terminator
about that.
when the Terminator came out, I knew it as a Terminator, but in all reality, it was Terminator 2. The original Terminator that came out in 1980, I had no idea about. So to me, in my messed up way, I see Terminator 2 as the first Terminator for me.
Yeah.
And then, so like the other Terminator is like a whole different Terminator. I feel like Terminator 2 was a reboot and the Terminator 1 was a whole different Terminator, the original one that I never saw, but with the same character.
Right.
But yeah, you're right though. You're right. But I'm comfortable with this one being.
I am too.
I'm comfortable with this one being the one for this.
Yeah, just because like in Mortal Kombat Annihilation, the second movie that came out.
Well, if it's good, hopefully.
Yeah. I honestly have complete faith in this movie. Number one, just because it's rated R. That hands alone gives me enough satisfaction to where like I know for a fact that I'm gonna watch this movie more than once.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big fan of horror movies, and granted, they may not be the best, like acting wise, but the storyline might have some pockets, or like it might not stand alone. But with the visual effects and shit like that, I'm a big fan of movies like that. So I already know I'm gonna like it, even if it doesn't have a lot of dialogue.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try to like because somebody was saying that it looks bad, and I was gonna reply, but that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like, man, I'm just a fan of movies, period. Like,
right.
It don't matter what movie it is. Like, I'm a fan of movies and the experience of watching movies. I'm a fan of watching movies. So when there's a movie to come out, I automatically just enjoy the movie, whether it's good or bad. I just enjoy it.
Yeah, take it in for what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and then on top of that, like if I really do enjoy it, it's dope. So with like this one, Mortal Kombat, I have seen so many movies. For the most part, I can tell if it's going to be decent or not. And this one, it seems like it's going to be pretty decent. Whether it's going to be like super dope, I don't know. That's going to be.
I think it's going to have its moments. I think it'll have like one or two like yo. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the whole movie is going to be like that. The whole movie, I feel like it's going to.
I really think it's going to do good, man. I really do.
Box office?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Just because
No, I do.
you do think that it's gonna do good.
Yeah.
Um, I don't think it's gonna do enormous numbers. Like I just think it's gonna do average numbers, man. Which they need it to do. They need it to be average in order
Bro,
for them.
bro, it's coming out on HBO Max. It's coming on HBO Max. There's hella hype for it. The whole generation of us are gonna sit and watch it because it's at home.
True that, and we
It's
are the ones that are
it's
paying for the apps and shit like
and
that.
it's if you're paying for the app, it's free to watch it. You don't have to pay an extra $2.99 to
Right.
watch it,
Well, yeah,
or
because
$5.99.
kids aren't fucking going out to buy the app and shit like that. So and they're gonna make their families watch it. So that makes sense actually.
And we're quarantined. Like what are we gonna do after work? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, because even if you're not a big Mortal Kombat fan or even like that type of movie fan, you've heard of it before. Even if like you're a woman or whatever, you got a husband or a guy that's like, oh, I've heard of that. How about we watch it just because there's nothing else to watch, and you've heard of Mortal Kombat before, so let's check it out.
yeah.
You
But
know,
not
you're
only
right. I
that,
think you changed my mind. I think it'll do well.
and not only that, you could tell by the actors. If you follow certain actors, then you can tell, like, what kind of, because actors pick scripts based on, for the most part, they pick scripts based on like what they like. And
Yeah,
if, like, for instance, Denzel Washington, he likes those dramatic, like, I'm the shit, like, I'm not
yeah.
gonna I'm not gonna I'm not gonna talk much, but you're gonna, I got some good shit to say. He
Yeah.
said, so you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna make sure he picks a good movie. And like that guy, the guy who plays Scorpion, I don't know his name, and I apologize for not knowing his name, but he's a good actor, and I like his movies, and I'm a fan of that guy.
Yeah.
And Jax is actually, he's the guy who played in he played in a couple movies, but the one that I think most people will know now, his most recent one that he's known for, is Supergirl. He is the photographer. He started off as a photographer.
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen
Okay,
Supergirl.
what's Superman? Superman's, the kid. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. The kid photographer for Superman.
Okay.
Anyways, that guy. He played that character on Supergirl, and that's the guy playing Jax.
All right.
But I mean, he's a good actor. He looks funny to me. He looks weird, and he doesn't look like a Jax. I really, really, really wish. I'm disappointed because I wish, of course, my guy Michael Jai White would have played Jax, but it's
Yeah.
cool.
We talked about that.
But he's a good actor. That guy, he's a good actor.
Yeah,
so.
I think
He'll do
Jax
good.
Jax was I don't know. He wasn't really like a major part of the movie, like of the storyline of Mortal Kombat. Anyway, I mean, granted, he had a good contribution to it.
He was a support character for Sonya.
Yeah, he was a supporting character. So like, I wish he would have been made better or casted better. Also, like physically, but I think you can't really fuck up Jax.
You know what Jax I like? I really like the Sinbad looking Jax on the second Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
They're probably there. That's probably like Staying Alive.
Like Staying Alive. That was my favorite part.
No.
Tell us when we're wrong. Tell us when we're wrong.
Hey, I'm kind of. How do you feel? How do you feel about his arms?
What do you mean? Like,
did you like him? Did you not like him? Is that what you were expecting? Like,
it don't matter to me. Because Jax is Jax. Arms. I think I thought the fact that his arms get taken away from it is like, that is ridiculous. Like, come on,
man.
Like,
no, I'm upset with that. Okay, let me speak my piece on this. Okay, because okay,
let's see how it is.
Okay, look. First of all, I am a little bit disappointed in how they designed his arms to look. I mean, they did really good CGI. The effects, they looked real. They had like some moving parts on the shoulder blades and shit to like make it work. It was all functional. It was smooth. It was nice looking, but aesthetically, I think they could have made it look a little bit more aggressive looking
So
or rugged.
you're talking about the Jax in the movie.
Yeah, the Jackson the movie. So I'm just like, I mean, they're all right looking, but you know, then again, in the video games, in the beginning, his arms weren't shit anyway, and you know, they're mechanical, so you can always upgrade, so they can always change it and make it make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of disappointed in that, but overall, I'm pleased with the overall, you know, how it came out and shit.
I don't
Okay.
know. To be honest with you, I don't have any complaints about it except for the fact that I would have casted somebody else as Jax, but I mean,
Yeah.
but I mean, even that's not too much of a complaint because I'm cool.
It's
I'm
not.
cool with it. I'm cool with it.
You know, low key, who I think would be a good Jax?
Michael Jai White. Michael Jai
No,
White.
well, besides him,
Oh!
he's a MMA fighter, and it's not who you think I would say.
Because I'm thinking you're gonna say Ngannou,
Nah.
but you're saying it could be somebody else from MMA.
Yeah, fucking Overeemer, whatever his name is, the guy who got his lip burst open.
Oh, Overeem.
He would be a really good Jax, I think.
He would,
You know,
dude. He
granted, he's not like a darker complexion, but it doesn't fucking matter. The character Jax
he's
suits
Jax.
him.
He's Jax.
You know what I'm saying? Like they definitely
good old Alistair Overeem.
They definitely could have cast it a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So, but either way, but okay, now to the fucking trailer, how he lost his fucking arms.
Why are you so upset about that? Why?
Because they changed it on me, man. They changed it on me, bro. I don't like change.
Why? Like, what do you mean they changed it?
They're changing the story. Okay, no, man. Originally, fucking in the Mortal Kombat storyline, Goro is the one who rips off Jack's arm.
Oh, Goro's in it. Did you see Goro? Oh my god.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. We're getting over there. We're still in the first third of the trailer right now. We're in the first like 15, 20 seconds of the trailer, bro. But yeah, man, I was like, what the fuck, man? How are they gonna do my boy Jax like that? Getting frostbite. That's not by Sub-Zero. They're making Sub-Zero into like a really fucking badass villain. Which is cool.
Whoa. Hold on. You're not gonna sit there and disrespect my boy Sub-Zero.
I did it. I just
act like that, like he can't put the business to Sub-Zero like that.
No, but look, did you hear me? I was like, they're making him into a badass villain, which is cool. But I'm just like, bro, Sub-Zero, come on, man. He got his arms ripped off by fucking Goro. This is Jax we're talking about.
I don't know.
That just, I was just kind of
for me. His arms are getting ripped off regardless.
See, that's because you're not a true fan of Jax.
I know, I don't know who is excited.
The Jax dance? What was you saying? But okay, so that's that. That's Jax. But like Kano, he don't have a fucking steel plate on his eye.
From ear to ear.
From ear to ear. No, fucking he still has that laser eye though in the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he just don't. Maybe the plate's underneath, and then his skin gets ripped off or something eventually. That would be cool, Terminator style.
Yeah, because in the trailer he starts off as his face off, like he don't have the metal on his face.
Right, regular as fuck.
Yeah, and
which is cool. Yeah. I think that translates though. Kano doesn't need the fucking plate on his face. I really don't think so. It's kind of Phantom of the Opera ish. It's kind of an awkward place to put a what do you call it? A prosthetic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how we started off. So just to be respectful to the storyline, I guess. I mean, you gotta do it unless you're gonna correct it somehow. But I don't think you should. I think he should have that. He does have to have that after all.
Or I'm saying, unless they introduce how it happens, if he does, he's not gonna die right away. I don't think. Kano.
Ear to ear.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm excited about that. I want to see if he's gonna do the rolling ball, like the fucking cannonball.
No way.
Like I'm anxious to see how they're gonna do like those moves like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Like
in the air, and then whoa. To be honest with you, I would be, you know what? I don't care because it's a movie. I don't care like how it translates in real life and how they'd be able to do it in real life. If they have some kind of weird ability or weird power to be able to just levitate and then all of a sudden shape their body into a ball and hit you with it, I don't need an explanation. I
yeah,
just
no,
think
for
that's dope.
sure.
Other
It's
people,
just
most people do, but that's just me.
I mean, honestly, it's just you channeling your chi. That's always what it's been.
That's
It's
true.
always channeling your spirit. That's what it is for Liu Kang. That's his spirit, his fire. That's
Liu
what
Kang,
elements.
Kung Lao,
Johnny
Sub-Zero,
Cage.
Jesse Cortez, what else? Scorpion.
Yeah, exactly. All that's all that is. You're just harnessing your chi. That's all that is. So that's how you explain it. But I'm just saying, like, I wonder how it's gonna look on screen though. Like I've never seen that outside of a fucking video game.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm just curious to see how that's gonna look.
What do you think of that new guy, Cole?
Cole, I feel like they needed to introduce somebody that the audience can one
Go
not
along the
not
story with.
right go along the story with and get introduced to all these other characters along with them, so it makes sense to the newer audience. But also, what I'm saying, it gives an element to the movie where you can't expect anything from it because there's no previous storyline. There's no other, it's an anomaly in the movie that you're just like, oh shit, I wonder what they're gonna do with that. Let me check it out. You know what I mean? So it's like another hook into the
Right.
into the movie. I don't think he'll be a. I don't know. I don't know where they're gonna go with this guy. So like, if he's gonna be a staple in the.
I wonder if they'll eventually add him into the the new Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah, I mean they might feature him as an extra. How they do the like Terminator and all them other motherfuckers.
Rambo. Oh, this is what I was telling my guy Jonathan. I was like, all right, check this out. What about this for a Mortal Kombat idea? You know how they got the Terminator and Rambo and all them?
Yeah.
RoboCop. Yo, bring the Punisher in for me, man. Punisher and Mortal Kombat. Bring them in, bruh.
Oh, dude, he makes sense. He
Tell
makes
me.
sense in that.
Come on, man. Spawn, Punisher. Come on. I'm down.
Yo, they have, and that's what I'm saying, dude. NetherRealm Studios, now they have a really good opportunity on their hands to capitalize on this franchise right now, because they've done the Mortal Kombat versus DC. So Spawn is, like, you can already incorporate those people into that universe because there's already movies made with DC. They're bringing out a Spawn, so maybe in the future they could do a crossover. You know what I'm saying, with those motherfuckers, man. I mean, you saw in fucking the Justice League trailer that I showed you, or that Justice League Aquaman or whatever the fuck, and Annabelle was in that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Those are fake, but yeah.
They're fake. I thought it was real, bro.
No, those are fake. People are
okay. Well, then scratch that, dude. But
those are fucking. Those creep me out. Like, damn.
yeah. So, but you know what I'm saying. But like, I think they have a really good opportunity with being able to like do a lot with Mortal Kombat, bro. Like a lot.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I think.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's done right, obviously, you know what I'm saying. But I don't think you can really mess it up too much, except trying to fit 20 years of stories and characters into an hour or two. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy.
So in the trailer, it's going around, everybody's fighting and stuff like that. What do you think about the background, the stages? Because in Mortal Kombat has some iconic like fighting stages.
Yeah.
What do you think about when they're fighting, the background, and how do you think the background fits the Mortal Kombat? Do you think it fits like the video game? Do you think it fits
honestly, I don't They'll probably pay homage to a couple of the backgrounds. Um, but I don't think they're gonna really focus on that because they kind of. I feel like the tone of the movie is to bring it down to earth. You know what I mean? Like make it what do you call it? Like normal or what do you
Really?
call it?
Yeah, more realistic,
Yeah, that type of shit. So
like a Dark Knight
like
situation.
yeah, they're gonna make it like that. That's why one of the reasons why I see that them doing like with Kano is they're trying to like bring it down a notch on
Yeah,
that perspective
that's true. Yeah.
and make it more real world. So I mean, like I said, they'll probably have like a couple of scenes where they'll have previous fucking like backgrounds, like the forest or the Shao Kahn temple, the turn. Like I don't know, but what I would wish for that I doubt that it'll happen, but an original fucking like a fight scene with Scorpion, but in that same like tree field that he fought Johnny Cage in the original movie.
Bro, if they so I
That
agree,
would
man.
be
I
dope
agree.
as fuck.
And if they and then all of a sudden, if you hear like in the background, boom, if they bring that fucking soundtrack back, I'll be fucking dying, bro. Because they kind of brought back the original Mortal Kombat sound. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Why wouldn't they do? Oh, bro, that'd be dope. I
yeah, it
don't.
would
They're
be.
not gonna do it. I don't think so.
Probably not.
It
Probably
would
not.
be
But that
dope.
would be very. Oh, that would be satisfying.
Super nostalgic for
Yeah,
real.
as fuck, bro. But yeah, but no, man. How do I actually? I was concerned about how they were gonna do Liu Kang in this motherfucker, man.
Mm.
And they actually, I feel like they're doing a good job with him. Like who they casted him, he looks like he should be playing Liu Kang. He has the body type and everything like that. So like, I feel like that's gonna be cool. Fucking Goro though.
Bro,
I was like, yo, they did Goro right.
they did do Goro right. I'm not so much of a fan of Liu Kang in this trailer, but I'm pretty sure the story will help me out with that. But Goro looks like a fucking warrior, bro. He looks like a beast.
He looks like a
To
beast.
be honest, like the other one looked like he was a monster, But this one looks like he's a fucking warrior, like a beast. Like, yeah, he's a monster, but
Yeah,
he's a beast, man. He looks like an actual like warrior,
yeah,
which
he
he
looks like a Goro.
exactly, exactly, dude.
Yeah, man. Shang Tsung is in this motherfucker.
Another
Yeah,
one I'm not too happy about, but as far as the actor, the way he looks,
yeah, yeah. He was kind of a like womp
exactly,
womp.
dude, exactly.
There's a couple of them in there, but I'm willing to be open about it and like, all right, you
Yeah,
know.
exactly. What do you think
Uh,
about Melina, bro?
oh, dude, I'm ecstatic, bro.
I know you're a
Yo,
big fan of Melina, and a lot of Melina fans were just like, all right, the way she looks. I know people are gonna be like, all right, they're gonna be either pissed or super validated. How do you feel?
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. I,
yeah.
I, I liked who they picked. I like the look they actually uncovered her face to show the Baraka teeth. And like that's who Melina is. She's a fucking murderous ass, sexy ass bitch. Like, bro, she's a bloodthirsty fucking
So is she?
princess warrior,
So
bro.
is she like the kind of like the I don't know, Harley Quinn of the Mortal Kombat?
Uh,
Or what would you say?
yeah,
What would
yeah.
you say?
She's like the Catwoman or the Poison Ivy of Mortal Kombat.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, who
Yeah,
do you?
I wouldn't say Harley Quinn.
I got you. I got you. That makes more sense. That makes more sense.
Yeah, Poison Ivy, she got that, her fucking thing is the kiss of death. You know what I'm saying? So she has that sex appeal, how to lure up dudes, like, you know what I mean? And
You know,
she
you know who
low key,
also
she's a
has that.
badass.
You know who also has that kiss of death in Mortal Kombat. Well, in Mortal Kombat is Sonya.
She not well, it's more of a that powder, or not powder, but like, yeah, but
Depending on
no,
what movie they want to use, is powder, energy, plasma, or fucking bubblegum.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but yeah, I overall, bro, I'm excited, man,
I
and I
can't wait,
like.
dude.
I can't wait either, dude. The fucking Scorpion and Sub-Zero, it's gonna get its own spin-off movies. Guaranteed, bro. It might not be Mortal Kombat, but dude, like I'm telling you, they have origin movies possible. Like, bro, they have possibilities up the ass for Mortal Kombat, man.
That Mortal Kombat
Bro,
can have its own universe, like you were saying. It can have its own universe in the cinematic, its own cinematic universe.
yeah, its own cinematic realm, if you
Because
will.
it already has a great. Oh yeah, I get it, pun intended. But it has it has so much story now. After all the years of it building story after story after story, they have a super dope franchise on the video game industry now,
With really great characters.
and really awesome stories in-game stories. So like
Right.
the scripts and the story is like, in my opinion, pretty dope. So it it makes sense for now
Yeah, and
to
not
transition
only
into the
that,
cinematic universe.
it makes sense for the studios to continue to just simply for merch alone.
Facts.
That's it. Like they would make fucking buttloads of money just off of merch. You know, if they come out with new shit, fucking toys for kids, all types of shit, bro.
All
Oh,
kinds of fucking, hey, I'd be like back in the day, bro.
that's
All
what I'm
kinds
saying.
of
No,
stuff.
it's like now. Remember when Detective Pikachu came out?
Yeah.
Everybody, people to this day are still fucking buying Pokemon cards and shit.
To this
Like,
day.
you know what I'm saying? But it was already solidified, you know, back in the day. But then when the newer shit came out, they already had merch to go from. Just put the shit on the shelves and it's gonna fly. I'd be one of those people first in line to go get me a fucking Scorpion or a Sub-Zero hoodie.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Like, definitely. Like it makes sense.
Too much sense, bro. Too much sense. I'm excited about it. And the cool thing is that my birthday is April 8th. Your birthday is April 25th. And this freaking movie comes out when? April 16th.
16. Literally right in the meta. Right in the meta.
What a birthday present.
Yeah, it's 8 days from yours and 9 days from mine. It's like it's meant to fucking be.
Mutually agree.
No, man, but you know what, dude, let's fucking rent a theater to go see it.
Oh, that's happening.
Oh wait, no, does that? I don't even know if we can because it's only streaming, right?
Well, I don't know. I think it's coming out in theaters. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, but that would be dope if we could. We could just rent a fucking theater and just have everybody come and watch it with us.
See it in theaters and on HBO Max, April 16th. Experience it in IMAX. That's the only way. If we're gonna go to theater, it's gotta be IMAX.
Dolby Vision.
I'm you know what? As far as like going to the theater, they have IMAX, Dolby, and all that. I would much rather have Dolby. That experience is way better, to be honest. I would recommend a place, but I don't want to give them free money or free promotion. But if you want to ask me, I'll let you know. Ask me.
All right, nah, I'm good. Anyways, dude, no, man.
What an asshole.
What a guy. What a fucking guy. Okay, so who's all the characters in it anyway? So it's Sonya, Jax, Liu Kang, Kung Lao.
It's so okay.
Did they introduce Raiden?
Mortal Kombat movie reboot from director Simon McQuoid features the Defenders of Earthrealm, Liu Kang, Sonya Blade, Jax Briggs, and more entering the Mortal Kombat tournament. Yeah, so there's Raiden. They introduced Raiden. They got which is pretty dope. They're introducing him, from what it seems, as just another fighter, a god of thunder, but a fighter. Whereas before he was whereas before he was like a like the leader.
The master Splinter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you got that. You got Goro. I saw Shao Kahn. I don't know if it was a statue because it was kind of dark, or if it
Yeah,
was actually
that
him
was just a
posing.
statue.
But they got him. They got Shao Kahn. They had a poster, like a little, like a drawing of Baraka. So who knows if he's gonna be in there? Kano's in there.
I mean, maybe I don't know, man. I honestly think that he's probably just part of the history.
I think he'll be in there.
All right.
Then you got
Kano.
Shang Tsung. You got Shang Tsung. We said Liu Kang. Kung Lao's gonna be in it. Kung Lao we didn't mention, but he's gonna be in there.
Yeah, I was never a big fan of Kung Lao.
Kung Lao. I don't know who was. I mean, he's cool and all. I mean, you could throw that hat.
A hat all types of ways.
That's
He
dope.
also had them hands, bro. Kung Lao. I mean, he got moves, but just as a character, man, he just don't do it for me.
Nah, his story was weak. He was kind of like a backup
to Liu Kang. Yeah.
When really Liu Kang is the backup to Kung Lao.
Right.
It was weird because I mean, like Kung Lao was first. He was the first guy, and then Liu Kang came to like.
But he was the one
redeem his lineage because
right.
they're like
he had the sauce, bro.
He had the sauce.
He was the purest. He was the purest of the pure, man.
And
Kung
then
Lao,
he got
number
corrupted.
2.
Then Liu Kang ended up getting corrupted.
Revenant
got demon possessed, and then it was up to Sonya Blade, Johnny Cage, and their daughter. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of side stories too, but I think that was the main one.
Yeah, man.
This movie is gonna be dope, man. I'm really looking forward to this movie, man. You have no idea.
Yeah, man, dude, I'm for real excited, bro. You know how excited I am? I changed my workout regimen to fucking be like Mortal Kombat.
Look, I'm reading the quote, like comments and stuff like that, like on YouTube. All I see is like, I've been waiting for this since the '90s. It has a little something for everyone. What else?
Yes.
What else are they saying? Get over here. Sounded more like a complaint than a demand. Oh, come on. Kano sold me, you fucking beauty.
Yes. Kano wins.
Sub-Zero is a creative killer artist. Death by frozen blood dagger from his victim's blood.
Right?
And somebody said she's kind of bad though. Is that Frost? Did you see Frost in there?
What?
Come on, man. Did you see?
No, I didn't see. I honestly, like, I only watched the trailer like twice. So it's not really burned in my head. You know what I mean?
Somebody else is saying, yo, I just pushed all my chips in the middle of the table. I'm all in. I'm telling you, man.
I'm all in, bro. We're ready. We've been waiting.
Oh, somebody said something about Jax. Jax has so many different stories to how he lost his arms. It's almost like Dark Knight Joker's backstory for his scars.
For real, bro. It's just like, come on, man. See, at least he knows my pain.
Yeah. You got some other people on your side over there.
Yeah, man. It's just like, come on, bro. It's just, come on.
Oh, somebody said Mortal Kombat makes a movie. Also Mortal Kombat. Let's not put Johnny Cage in the trailer.
But I think one of the guys that I saw in an interview, I forgot who it was. It was either the actor of Sub-Zero. I'm pretty sure it was the actor of Sub-Zero. He was on an interview and on a podcast or something with some guy, man. I forgot who he was and what his name was.
Great story so far.
Yeah, I know, right? It's very informative. But he was like, man, I really would like for them to call you back as Johnny Cage. I'll find it and I'll share it to you so you know who I'm talking about. But I think he's like either English or British or something like that because he has one of those kind of accents, or Australian maybe. I don't really remember. It was kind of late. I was like tired of shit.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see.
I would honestly, I would be okay with them bringing back that original Johnny Cage because when I think of Johnny Cage, that's who I think of. Even when I'm playing the video game, I think of that Johnny Cage.
That guy?
Yeah. I honestly just he's Johnny Cage to me. Even the Johnny Cage of the original Mortal Kombat and any other Mortal Kombat game, it's
Yeah.
not Johnny Cage for me. It's he's that guy. You kind of
True.
like
True.
Deadpool. Like Deadpool is Ryan Reynolds, nobody else. That's how I feel with
Really?
Johnny Cage.
I feel like Ryan Reynolds is the guy from the movie Waiting. I can't unsee him and as anybody else in any other movie.
Waiting. What movie is that?
Yeah, it's a movie with about a restaurant named Shenanigans, and he's training this new guy, and they play the game where they show the
Oh,
balls.
Waiting. That's a
Yeah,
classic.
I can't see him as anybody else in any other movie except for that guy. Like
Yeah, yeah.
that's who I see when I see Ryan Reynolds. That's who Ryan Reynolds is to me, not Deadpool.
I could see a whole bunch of other people agreeing with you.
I don't know, but yeah, man. Yeah, so yeah, I'm excited, bro. I'm like literally impatiently waiting.
For sure, bro. For sure.
Man, well, I'll tell you what, bro. I think that was actually a really good chunk of time. I don't even know when we started or how long this call has been.
I do. Well, the whole call has been about an hour and 16 minutes. So I'm assuming we've been on here for about a little less than an hour.
Okay. All right, man. Well, shit. Let's wrap it up, and then we'll either come back to it another time, sometime soon. Finish off the rest of the docket because that was only topic number one, which I told you we could fill a whole episode with. So appreciate that. I needed to get that off my chest. And I know you guys needed to hear that. I'm pretty sure you guys have your own opinions and you're going along with it as you're fucking listening to this. Like, oh man, fuck that guy or what? Like, but anyway.
For sure, bro. For sure.
But so we'll get the rest of the docket out as soon as possible. My phone's about to die. I'm at 5%. So until next time, on behalf of Dope Life Podcast, be sure to be on the lookout for Mr. Jesse J Pro JCFC's podcast, the Mexican American. You can also find him on Instagram, Facebook, things like that. Go ahead and what's your at?
Yeah, so just find me, man. Just Google me, man. Google me, Jesse Cortez, aka the Mexican American Podcast. Make sure you enter podcast, Mexican American Podcast.
All together, one word. All right, man. So until next time, we appreciate you guys for tuning in, and we're definitely gonna have some more to you sooner than later. Holla at me. Say what? Peace.